Global Maritime Crime Program of UNODC supports maritime law enforcement agencies develop capacity and capability to counter maritime crime. In doing so, we work closely with Coast Guard services and other maritime law enforcement stakeholder agencies to develop their competency and capability to undertake enforcement action both at sea and support the prosecution and a legal finish to maritime crime.
Here at MLED 12, we've been able to connect everyone together and learn from a common understanding on how to operate as one force instead of 5 separate forces.
The purpose of having these forums is to develop regional cooperation in the field of maritime crime or maritime law enforcement. The Maritime Law Enforcement Dialogues, which is known as MLEDs, has had 11 iterations up to now, and we are hosting the 12th iteration in Manila, the Philippines. And in doing so, we are able to create white hull diplomacy. And when we refer to white hull diplomacy, it is to bring Coast Guard services that use white hull vessels talking to each other and cooperating with each other in the region.
One of the things we found here is that as each Coast Guard and each maritime entity, whether it's law enforcement or not, they operate in such a way that they are developing their own techniques and tactics, but it's much stronger if they develop these together and work together. So crossing across border lines or having different citizens on various vessels, they're able to communicate with them. We've worked on ways of a communication modality so that regardless of the language being spoken on the vessel, that the law enforcement agency can help enforce the law and de-escalate tensions at sea with eliminating any miscommunications.
Given that there are contentious boundaries in this region and tensions that can rise at sea, we train maritime law enforcement agencies to deal with high tension issues and de-escalate tense situations at sea using scenario-based examples.
Here at the MLED conference we've just concluded, we've been able to connect 5 different countries with each other and their coast guards in the maritime environment, which has been very useful because of a very complex area of operations here and the different challenges in law enforcement, drug smuggling, illegal unregulated fishing, and human trafficking.